Tether has survived controversies, lawsuits, and global crises. But the biggest question remains, is Tether too big to fail? Today, we explore the uncertain future of the world as most powerful stablecoin and what it means for the survival of crypto itself. With over $80 billion in circulation, Tether is the beating heart of the crypto markets. Think of it as the financial plumbing that keeps everything flowing. It powers countless trading pairs, provides essential liquidity for DeFi protocols, and even facilitates international money transfers faster and cheaper than traditional banks. For millions of users around the globe, especially in regions with volatile local currencies, USDT isn't just an asset, it's the digital dollar. It represents stability and access to a global financial system. This widespread adoption has cemented its status, but it also places an enormous weight of responsibility on its shoulders. If that foundation were to crack, the shockwaves would be felt across the entire ecosystem. The risk is as immense as its influence. Now, a new giant is entering the arena. Governments themselves, central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs, are no longer a theoretical concept. China is already piloting its digital yuan, the ECNY, with millions of citizens. The European Central Bank is deep into its digital euro project, and in the United States, lawmakers are intensely debating new stablecoin regulations that could fundamentally reshape the market. This isn't just another competitor. It's a direct challenge from the most powerful institutions in the world. Imagine a digital dollar backed by the full faith and credit of the U.S. government, available to everyone. Where would that leave a private stablecoin like Tether? Could it compete with the trust and regulatory power of state-backed digital money? This is the existential threat that Tether must now navigate. The question is no longer just about audits and reserves. It's about whether it can remain relevant in a world where governments reclaim control of digital currency. Will Tether find a new role, or will it slowly become a relic of a bygone crypto era? Of course, the threat isn't just coming from governments. The crypto world itself is a hotbed of innovation, and the battle for stablecoin dominance is fierce. You have USDC, issued by Circle, which has actively embraced U.S. regulation, positioning itself as the safe and compliant alternative. This has won it significant trust and adoption, especially among institutional players. Then there's DAI, a decentralized stablecoin from MakerDAO, which offers a different vision, one without a central company controlling the keys. It experiments with a truly permissionless and censorship-resistant form of digital money. On top of that, new algorithmic and hybrid models are constantly emerging, each promising a better, more stable, or more decentralized solution. Yet, despite this onslaught of competition and regulatory pressure, Tether stubbornly remains number one. Why? 2 words: network effect. It was the first to achieve massive scale, and its liquidity is so deeply integrated into global exchanges that it's become the default. Traders use it, exchanges list it, and new projects integrate it because everyone else already does. This first-mover advantage creates a powerful, self-reinforcing loop that has proven incredibly difficult for competitors to break. But don't mistake Tether's defensiveness for inactivity. The company knows it cannot stand still. In a clear signal that it's playing the long game, Tether has started making bold, strategic investments that expand its footprint far beyond just stablecoins. In 2023, it announced a massive push into Bitcoin mining, pouring hundreds of millions into building out sustainable energy-powered mining infrastructure in Latin America. This move not only diversifies its revenue, but also aligns it directly with the most secure and decentralized network in the world, Bitcoin. Furthermore, Tether has signaled ambitions in peer-to-peer communications and even artificial intelligence. The message behind these moves is crystal clear. Tether is not content to be just a stablecoin issuer. It is transforming itself into a diversified financial technology and infrastructure company. It doesn't just want to survive the coming changes. It wants to be one of the dominant forces shaping the future of digital finance. So, let's circle back to the ultimate question. Is Tether too big to fail? Imagine for a moment that Tether collapsed tomorrow. The immediate impact would be catastrophic. Billions of dollars in liquidity would evaporate from the market in an instant. crypto exchanges, which rely on USDT for their most popular trading pairs, would grind to a halt. The entire DeFi ecosystem, where Tether is a primary source of collateral and lending, would face a wave of liquidations and system failures. But the chaos wouldn't stop there. Businesses, traders, and even ordinary people in developing nations who use Tether to protect their savings from hyperinflation would see their wealth vanish overnight. In many ways, the crypto market's reliance on Tether has turned it into a systemic risk. It's not just another company. It has become a core piece of financial infrastructure for the entire digital asset industry. This raises a deeply uncomfortable question. Has it become so intertwined with the market as survival that regulators, and even the industry itself, can't actually afford to let it fail? The story of Tether is, in many ways, the story of crypto itself. It's a journey marked by incredible resilience, dogged by controversy, and defined by relentless, unstoppable growth. It shows us that in this new digital frontier, survival isn't just about having the best technology or the most elegant code. It's about building trust, even when it's tested. It's about adapting to a constantly shifting landscape of competitors and regulators. And above all, it's about having the sheer will to evolve. The future of Tether is uncertain, but one thing is for sure: its fate is deeply intertwined with the future of the entire crypto ecosystem. If Tether can navigate the storms ahead, it will signal the maturity and resilience of decentralized finance. But if it falls, everything changes. This is DCA Crypto. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can join us for the next chapter of crypto history. Thanks for watching.